All right, we are live, getting ready to play some Kong again today. Looking forward to it. Hopefully going to get into some modes, complete some modes, see where these changes are to the code. Live streaming King Kong Pinball today. Welcome viewers into the stream. Happy to have everyone here. Happy Friday. Love that dual bass pedal. Who doesn't love a dual bass pedal? Setting up my different dashboards here while the viewers roll in. Nice to see you all today. Good morning, GTS 13. Just spinning up the stream today. Well, good morning and welcome to the live stream. Just about to start playing some pinball this morning. Happy to see a couple of viewers strolling in. Today we're live streaming on TikTok. Streamlabs software and TikTok don't get along. So I stream on TikTok about once a week and then the key gets revoked. I think it thinks I'm gambling or something. I don't know. Who knows? But we're live streaming on, if you're wanting to see a horizontal stream, that's on the purple platform. Big shout out and good morning to Busted Chops and Johnny Button, the Winnie Adventures. Hi. Welcome to the stream today. J. Perpicella, the Purple Platform, Chris, like PC Games, rating with a party of 1. Yeah, so JP Bertella, you would not believe some of the live stream platforms, you can't even say the word of another streaming platform. So yeah, it's funny. There's entire videos, and I talked about it in the Discord once in a while, but yeah, the restrictions are a little bit goofy sometimes. Yeah, my case on TikTok, it's not a case of cross-platform promotion. It's something to do with I think TikTok prefers you to use their software. They have like a Streamlabs kind of client software, and they just want you, I mean, it's a business decision. So they don't want people using Streamlabs to stream. So it's frustrating. It's back and forth. But anyways, nonetheless, we're building a great community over on the Purple platform or the Red platform, wherever you want to watch these live streams. And but yeah, anyways, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, September 19th. I don't know. I was like, what month is it? What month is it? Where am I? Mama. Yeah. That's right, JP Bertella. We got to kind of just be careful, right? Just waiting for some of the pre-roll ads to end, but want to say again, good morning to everyone, wherever you are. This world we live in can sometimes have some ups and downs, and I hope that today is going to be an up day. And I don't know what the golden pinball does. Actually, you know what? Busted Chops, maybe don't waste your channel points, because I don't think the golden pinball does anything. So like, this is not like a super advanced live stream. I actually created that channel point. I think it just like shows itself once. So if you leave the golden pinball, I'll make it do something fancier later today. But yeah, the other channel points should always work. Text to speech. Yeah, Busted Chops. Save those channel points up. I'm going to actually, one of my goals is this weekend, I'm going to like renovate the channel points program and, you know, add some fancy stuff, tweak some stuff. But all the text to speech and all of the sound alerts, they should work. They're fun. Let me know if you ever can't hear them. If you can't hear them, I might need to adjust some volume on my end, but... And we did remove the scream because it scared the living crap out of some people, but we could, Winnie Adventures, we could, I could even do a video alert of me singing Pink Pony Club. But anyways, yes, welcome again. Happy Friday to everybody. Those viewers coming to say hi. My name is Aaron. This is the grown-up adjacent pinball live stream, streaming at you pretty much daily, pretty much twice a day, morning and afternoon shift. Fall season may have some missed streams or rescheduled or delayed streams because my daughter's in a ton of sports and dance, and I'm gonna make sure she's there, and family and work come first, because without those things, I can be in hot water. This is my daily antidepressant dose, playing pinball, engaging with the community, doing something I love, and having fun. I encourage people to be working and lurking in this live stream. That's totally acceptable. If you have any advice or ways that I can do something a little better, shoot me a message in the chat or on the Discord. Also, yeah, the goal today in this game, actually reflecting on my play yesterday, is to try to notice some of the light show changes. Believe it or not, I've only noticed 2 things yesterday. I noticed that there's like a new flashing light behind Kong, and some of the arrow inserts flash faster when something's worth more point value or it's more of a priority. And actually today, Busted Chops, to answer your question, my goal is to GC the game today. I want to have a competitive, I want to try to do well. So I'm going to be starting that right off the bat. Also, what I like to learn anytime I'm playing pinball is how to control my emotional reaction, because sometimes when you drain, it can piss you off. So one thing that learning how to, channel that energy, it's different, because when I play pinball, like I have, sometimes 100 people watching, and I'll get embarrassed. So, trying to manage emotions and reactions, I'm going to be working on that. Also, working on different nudging techniques. When I was in a tournament last weekend, I really noticed some of the, I'm going to put some music on in the background. We will be getting started playing pinball very soon. When I was playing pinball in a tournament last weekend, I noticed a lot of like advanced nudging techniques. The players were even nudging when the ball's way in the upper play field, even when it's in upper top play fields and stuff, but especially down around the sling area. And Silver Ion 77, another viewer, pointed out that to get yourself out of a east-west slings trap, you can just forward nudge. I actually didn't know that, so I'm going to be working on some nudging technique. I'm going to be trying to save the ball more. As far as reflecting on past games, I'm going to try to get the ball up the center ramp yesterday. Today. Yes, I think it will. So I'm going to, in order to do that, I'll definitely need to keep the ball in play, but also start and finish modes. So finishing modes, cashing out the treasure hunt, it's going to be hard. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm going to find some warnings today. But, and yeah, the Milkman's Kid over on YouTube. Welcome to the chat, by the way. The game, Pinball Machine, their comment is the Pinball Machines, sorry. The Milkman's Kid on YouTube says, I love the pinball machines from the 70s. That retro stuff is so cool. I totally agree. I love playing on even the ones from before that period, like the EMs and the bells and whistles and bells and chimes machines. They're a lot of fun. And actually, I chose an EM as my final game in this tournament I played in, and yeah. Anyways. So did anything happen when, Johnny Button, did you redeem the golden pinball? Does it even do anything? Or do you just get it as an achievement? But yeah, the Milkman's Kid, no problem. Winnie Adventures asks, will I get Jurassic Park? I really like Jurassic Park. I'd love to have one on stream regularly. So maybe one day. It's always a case of, there's always something else in line, kind of. But I am making some changes to the collection soon. who knows what those will be. But and a question over on TikTok, do I have a Twilight Zone? No, I don't have a Twilight Zone. Actually, most of my collection is what they call modern Sterns. Like, I got into this hobby obsession in the last couple of years, so my machines are newer gen. But there is a Twilight Zone and a Theater of Magic available local to me that are enticing me, but they're a little expensive for what you get. So. Yeah, the favorite pinball that I don't have, that's the question in the chat. I don't know. I really like Jurassic Park, but I would have to say Evil Dead. Evil Dead because of the colors, the lights, and the play. Probably Evil Dead. Milkman's Kid, what do I normally do on this channel? So I normally live stream pinball. That's what I do. I'm about to get started where I'll play a pinball machine and try to get a high score, try to have fun and not be too obnoxious. And yeah, that's basically, that was a question from YouTube. Am I really good at pinball? No, I'm average. I'm mid, but I try my best, so. But anyways, good morning, everybody. I'm going to start playing this morning. One of the goals today is to try to find, when in the modes, try to see if we see any differences because of the code update. One thing that was in there was light show, and that is one of my favorite parts of pinball. So we will we'll see if we see any new light show. I don't know. But
here they are, the daring duo themselves.
So welcome to the new viewers too.
Alongside her trusted partner, the ever-intrepid Jack Driscoll. But this is no pleasure cruise. The two adventurers set foot on these uncharted shores, rumored to be the home of legendary treasures and mythical creatures. The shadowy and mysterious Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by sternpinball.
Yeah, the Milkman's Kid on YouTube. Pinball has changed a lot. So modern pinball is almost like a little bit of a video game. Pinball always had rules and modes and bonuses and stuff. And but now you can progress through pretty complex rule sets, very interesting videos. So what you see on the screen, the top square is what's on the back of the pinball machine. And what you see here is the pinball machine itself. So I'll get started playing and you'll see that. But yeah, CG Swing, there's an Evil Dead in Bellingham, Washington at the Racket. That's not far away. That's about an hour from where you are. Okay, folks, happy Friday. Playing some pinball now. Just checking the messages before I go. And thank you all for the new follows and subs lately. It's really helped the channel. So. Literally hit nothing of note so far.
Shoot the lip cipher.
And a drain. There we go.
Super skill shot.
Hit the
Spell
gong.
King Kong to battle T-Rex.
So this is where you select your modes if you haven't played this game before. We're going to start with the pterodactyl attack. Pterodactyl attack. Shoot light drops to light cave for awards. So this is where...
Leave the flying monsters to me. I'm the one who knows how to handle real rescue.
I was going to say thank you for the ball. Get the ball into the cave to collect that mode, which is sometimes easier said than done.
All one lock. Super secret skill shot. Tongue letter collected. N.
Dang. Okay. I believe I could have got more in that mode if I just got the ball into the caves over here. Yeah, the Milkman's Kid. I believe I played Sky Jump Pinball recently. I recognize the name. Alright, super skill shot.
Mega secret skill shot. Con letter collected. K. Shoot the lit cipher.
Alright, there we go, mystery. And for those viewers watching the live stream today in the vertical format, portrait, my live stream is available in horizontal screen, full screen on other streaming platforms like the purple streaming platform, where you go to watch video games get streamed. I guess you could call that a warm-up game. Score was not.
That's a wrap.
Bye. Pardon? I have stuff in my ears. Just put it on the floor. Sorry, one sec. That was my my breakfast delivery. My daughter brought me a breakfast sandwich, but she didn't want to be on the live stream, so that's fair enough. Okay, so warm-up game. I missed cashing out at the cave. I could have, like Busted Chops recommended, get multi-ball staged and ready to go. So if you get a couple balls in the train, or advance the spider pit a little bit, and then start the mode and then start the multi-ball, you may have got a higher score. So it's generally a pretty good strategy in pinball. Stage your multi-ball, start a mode, start the multi-ball, repeat. And yeah, the Milkman's Kid on YouTube, definitely nudging and bumping the machine is part of it. Though if you get too used to that and you play in a tournament, or you're playing a lot of the time the machines are set up so they'll give you a tilt warning, but managing your tilt warning and your full on tilt, that's a bit of an art as well.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrell, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island. They escaped with the mighty King Kong, the spectacle we are about to behold tonight. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message. Buy a topper today.
Okay, let's go. Again, shout out to nitropinball. Nitropinball is where I buy my pinball stuff.
Lost Temple is lit.
We gotta find a way out.
Ball drain that early is not a good thing.
Spiders? You go first.
Banana combo! Rhino horn! Careful, don't move.
And now I started a mode, and now I think I can start the spider multi-ball. Yeah, busted chops, that is definitely a good, respectful rule to not lunge a machine someone else owns. You'd be surprised what you see out there, right? Like,
Hey, I fought off that Indiana guy. How hard can it be to take on a 30-foot? Time extended!
see, so busted chops, I just did what you said to do. Basically start a mode, then start the multi-ball. I don't know if this is the right mode to do it for me, but
Shoot the spider bit!
We gotta distract Kong! Ring the gong!
so many balls to watch. This is
Kong Redder collected. Octopus double jump! Tickety-tick.
I gotta get the ball to the biplane.
2, 1.
Time's up!
should have retained the ball, but the strategy worked. The strategy's there. Yeah, Milkman's Kid, see you next time. Thanks for coming in the chat on YouTube. Couldn't resist a bite of that breakfast sandwich and coffee. Thought it. Yeah, busted chops. So the strategy was there, busted chops, but my ball one was dog shit, and then I shouldn't have drained. That's what I should. If I would have still had my ball two, but I accidentally drained. Like, I had a messy drain at the end there. So, but the strategy to stage this multi-ball is good. Like, hit the spider twice and then you'll have two green things lit. Start the mode, start the multi-ball. Play, I think. Yeah, I'm not an expert. But that's what I'm gonna do.
Upside down.
Kong letter collected. N.
Oh, messy. So Pat from Belgium, welcome to the chat. First time chat from Pat. My high score 1, I'm not sure, but my GC is like 630. That's our target, or 660. I recently reset my high score, so I've yet to push the limit. But
Print, check the gate.
usually when there's a code update, I'll reset all the high scores, and or if it's a game like Dungeons and Dragons, I'll reset the character. But yeah, thanks. The key is obviously starting the modes and finishing the modes, especially games like John Wick. You have to start the mode and you have to cash out. So yeah, I have had scores up in the billions in this game, but yeah, I have to. I do find I play a little bit better when I'm not streaming, but I have way more fun when I'm streaming because I get the chat and I get tips and hints, and so. But yeah, welcome to the new people in the chat today.
Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrell, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality.
And also, welcome to the viewers on TikTok today.
Brought to you by sternpinball.
I'm having trouble streaming on TikTok regularly, but I'm on the other platforms
Secret
regularly.
Buy a tupper today.
Super skill shot.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
What is this place?
Shoot the train. Watch out.
Yeah, I thought so, Pat from Belgium. But welcome to, you should come hang out on this platform that you're watching, or you're chatting in now, because TikTok has a problem with my streaming software that once a week it like resets my stream key and makes me wait a week. There's no like violations or anything. So, but I'm always here. I'm always on this platform, so welcome in.
Banana combo. Mysore.
It's okay. Okay.
Mega secret skill shot. Wrong letter collected. This must unlock the treasure vault. Ball 2, locked.
I'm watching Kong hit the train with his hand. Like, you're gonna break your arm off, Kong.
Oops! That's why they call it a skill shot!
That did it.
Shoot the treasure target.
I sometimes forget that I can sweep the drop targets with the left
Don't
flipper.
move. Look out.
Okay, so I don't know if I can start a mode now, but we'll try.
King Kong multi-ball. Complete drop targets to light jackpot.
Jackpot is lit.
Jackpot!
Get the super jackpot!
Shoot the biplane ramp!
Kong letter collected. End.
Double scoring!
I'm missing the biplane ramp today. Not sure why. Timing's off slightly.
Giant spider multi-ball.
You need to shoot it! And also, shoot that thing! Get the jackpot!
Shoot the spider pit. banana.
What is this place?
Possible busted chops, but yeah, it is possible. I'm not showing any dropped frames or high CPU on my end, but I will keep monitoring it. Yeah, let me know.
I don't like the looks of this place. We gotta find a way out.
The ball slowly coming back from the drop targets area can be dangerous when it's just coming back from up there. Like that, you can kind of sneak in and very hard to defend. They're up there too. Those slow ones like that, they're very hard to drain. All right, thank you so much for the new follower. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed this button by
Well,
welcome to the
at least
stream
my
and
name will be in
welcome.
the
Nice
front
to see you
page of
in from
every
Kansas
paper
City.
tomorrow.
New followers are always awesome. So did Otis, where did you stumble across this stream? Was it on Twitch or on another platform? I'm always curious where people find my stream. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate that. I'm just going to take a bite of my breakfast sandwich here. So next game, I don't know, strategy. Get good, play better. Those are my strategies, my official strategies. But thank you to the new follower and new subscribers or resubscribers. You guys are awesome. Really helps the channel. Strategy, don't let the ball fall. Don't drain. It's funny because that is a strategy. I remember when I used to play pinball when I came home after work, like my feet were sore from work. So I would always sit in a chair and I never, put my body into it. I never nudged, kind of tap a little bit, but I would just let it drain. Like, meh, it's on free play. No one's watching, who cares? But then you take that strategy. That's not a strategy. Don't drain is more of a strategy. Fight the drain. So But also, while controlling the drain, don't let your emotions run away. Once I start to see red, my friends say when I RC car race, if they see me, like, yeah, you were seeing red, Aaron. See it in your eyes. And then it's hard to come back from being emotional. So be frustrated, but more figure out how you got there. Like in that last game, I had a few slow drains that are so hard to defend from here and here. So next time, you know, expect those. The red mist is right. You know what's funny, Silver Ion? My friend who says Aaron's seen the red mist, he's a not rallycross. Oh my God, what's the one that you do in parking lots with big cars? Not rallycross. Autocross. Yes, he's an autocross driver. He's like, oh, Aaron's seeing red. I'm RC car racing. It's equally as competitive, but Jake Ryan, I see you on the TikTok chat. Yeah, quite often after my afternoon stream, I raid over to Arcade Legacy. They're cool people. Get a shout out back once in a while, but
archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and
yeah,
resourceful
Pinball.
Jack Driscoll.
I also
and behind the camera, capturing every thrilling moment of the expedition, is
really
none
like
other than
Pinball.
acclaimed filmmaker
I can have
Carl
some
Denham. Just
ups
look
and
at
downs
Mr.
games on
Denham's
it.
harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our hero's adventures on Terror Island. King Kong Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Stern Pinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret
But yeah, for those
Message.
viewers tuning in on
Buy your topper today.
TikTok, I'm not always streaming on TikTok, but I am streaming on other platforms all the time. Yeah, Silver Ion, that's definitely why my friend noticed I was seeing the red mist. Because, you know, if you're seeing the red mist, you're a few hairs away from being, like, dangerous with the car, right? Yeah. So, the Winnie Adventures asked, do you think you'll get the new Star Wars pin? So, I am getting the new Star Wars pin. I have a deposit on it. And, I mean, worst case scenario, I could transfer the deposit, but I'm actually really looking forward to getting an LE in the house, Spike 3, video assets, better sound. I'm looking forward to Spike 3, the platform, and I don't own any Star Wars anything, so I figured this would be a good addition to the collection. So. Thank you, Busta Chops. Sometimes what happens also, the live stream will go from one server to another. But if any of the viewers are ever seeing constant buffering, let me know either in the chat or whisper chat to me. But yeah, Silver Iron. Definitely I do that in RC car racing. Sometimes. It can be a bit... If I want to go fast, I try to go fast. Game audio is a little bit loud. That is also something always let me know, because when I switch from one game to another... There, it should be better now, and my voice versus the game should be a little bit better. And always let me know. Much better. Okay. Much better. Okay. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'm upgrading all of my equipment, and today I'm getting cables to attach my game. Anyway, long story short, I'll be able to see all the equalizers side by side soon. Sorry, the levels.
Skill shot.
Smell King Kong.
Shoot, the ball is stuck above the log jam.
Lost Temple is lit.
Try this.
Shoot the train.
Doc Imagineer, welcome in. We Buy Pinball, welcome in also. Pasta Chops, thank you for giving me some feedback on the audio, and to all the viewers, thank you for coming to spend time here. I appreciate it.
Biplane attack. Shoot the biplane round.
So when the spider's bouncing up and down like that, it does quite often interfere with the ball, which is cool. But it doesn't do it on the Pro. But on the Pro, I find it throws the ball
Shoot the
around
red target.
a lot more, which is also more fun.
All two locked.
Lost
Trying to get
Temple is lit.
up the vault biplane
Rhino horn.
before it times out. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Kong letter collected. I. Careful. Don't move.
Let's go. Schwacked my camera there.
What are you doing?
Pum, 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 pum.
Shoot the lit cipher.
Banana combo!
Goldfinger. Kong letter collected. N. Two-legged lizard multi-ball.
That's a good question, Doc Imagineer. I'm not sure.
Kong letter collected. G.
So close. One more piece.
Julie?
Banana combo. Blue Java. Shoot the lit target. Dirty pool.
Welcome to the Things
Well, that's a wrap.
Shadowtronics.
Game over.
It might be new. I'm not sure. It might have been on the last update. The Dirty Pool callout might have been on the last update. I have heard it before, but it might have been yesterday. Unsure. I'm going to let the flippers cool. I'm wondering what the powder coating is going to look like on the new Star Wars. Like, it's just gray. I wonder if that'll look good. I wonder why they chose just gray. I got a weird warning on my TikTok live stream feed. It said, stop asking for gifts. I don't think I'm asking for gifts ever. Strange. Thanks, Busted Chops. Okay. Kind of come back into this next game. Try to find the groove. One thing I'm trying to remember to do today is that I can access the drop targets from the left flipper. And I can trap up and do some thinking. Trapping up and doing thinking is an important part of pinball. I know. Let's do this. Give her another go.
The year is 1933. Here's famed archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera is none other than acclaimed filmmaker Carl Denham. He's ready
Carl
to film
Denham.
the greatest adventure the world has ever seen.
A lot of people don't know, but Carl Denham used to do other types of films. A lot of people don't know that.
Shoot the biplane red.
Banana combo. Blue Java.
Oh, sneaky. Can't keep giving away my balls.
Banana combo. Praying hands. Shoot the rear target.
Lock some balls, start some modes, do some things. Could have given her a nudge there. not bounce passing and I'm not trapping and thinking. Need to do more of that.
Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
I didn't realize that mode was or multi-ball was about to start. Would have liked to start a
Get the jackpot.
Double score. Spider double jackpot.
Do you ever play pinball and the ball seems to do like exactly what you don't want it to do?
Ball 2 locked.
It's like I didn't want two balls there. I didn't want them to chase it down. And I didn't want them, like it just. Yeah, Doc Imagineer. So it is cool when the spider grabs the ball and then once it's bouncing, now its legs are going to interfere with stuff. And, but on the Pro model, it grabs the ball and it'll fire the ball around way more. So, but, yeah, red misting. I should take a breath. I finished my entire second liter of coffee.
Banana combo. Baron
We can use the red mist. Yeah. We were talking earlier about seeing red or seeing the red mist while playing pinball. So winning adventures, quite often it could give you
We should have left him on the island.
motivation to do better, but it can also cloud your focus, I find. But I don't know. As far as today's pinball game, I feel like I should be, I don't know, having a bit better mode progression. Yeah, I should normalize taking a break at the 1 hour point, but
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday at none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Banana combo. My sword.
Spiders, you go first.
ooh, man, this ball just
Shoot the lit target.
wants to drain.
High plane attack.
some of my shots are just like sniping today, but some of them are just
Lock is lit.
not
Shoot
landing.
the train.
Like that. Normally that Orbit 2 biplane I have no problem with. Alright, let's go.
Sweep combo. Con letter collected. I. Sweep combo. Careful. Don't move. Kong letter collected. N. Shoot the lit target for double score. Octopus insect multi-ball.
Hey, keep your tentacles up in the air!
Oof.
All at it. Kong letter collected. Beasts. Ooh, jackpot is lit.
So this is the thing, after the multi-ball modes, it's good to finish the mode trapped up, not drained. I've had a couple multi-balls like that today that it's not.
Kong letter collected. K. Cross the chasm.
Boom, boom, boom.
job. Enter your initials.
Wow. Congratulations. You are officially skill-free.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, busted chops. I think you're making a good point, because if you are going for G, you really need to have the playfield needs to feel like it's part of an extension of your hands, right? And it takes a while to get used to that, especially like on location where the machines are, and understanding how the rules are set up. And warming up to getting certain shots, for sure, Winnie. And nice to see you, Lunar. Welcome in also. Am I winning? I don't know. That's a very subjective term. I've told you guys on the stream before, with my daughter, well, and my wife too, but we ask at dinner time sometimes, well, today, were you the train or were you the tracks? I feel like I'm center draining more today. I can't figure out why. Not sure what I could do to work on that. Nudge the heck out of it when the ball's coming anywhere near it. I could do that. All right, let's play another game, folks. Don't, I don't think it does anything, Busted Chops. I'll make it do something, oh, you redeemed it. Well, you'll learn more. So originally when I was designing the channel points, like, does it now, I thought it like gives you that emote to use, but that was the intention, but I don't know. I'm still relatively new to streaming, relatively.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday at none other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable.
I'll see if I can do a
Darrow.
channel
And by her
points
side,
refund. I don't think I
rugged
can.
and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together.
What I'll do is I'll make the golden pinball do something, and I'll put it in the channel points for cheap. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll do a refund.
Lock is lit. Shoot the train. Banana combo. Baron gas.
Good grief, 76. Welcome to the thing. Playing King Kong today.
Looks like the map goes like this.
Oh, center reject. Reject. We are currently in warm-up hour, yes. So true. What? Just heard some calling of my name. Back, just reading up, catching up on the chat, but yeah. So Electric Bat sent me this shirt, but it was after I paid and ordered it. No freebie. I have yet to be at the Electric Bat yet, where I'm trying to schedule a trip there in the fall. And love supporting their channel, love supporting the live stream. I love how they share everything about the operation side of an arcade. That is so interesting to me. So, and the content, especially on Jamie Burchell's channel, the roundtable. I love everything Electric Bat. Kale and Rachel are awesome. I know. Gotta put my white running shoes and stuff away. It's fall.
Complete the drop targets to light jackpot.
Finally, jackpot's lit, but the mode's pretty much timed out now. Maybe I can get it here. I feel like from playing, welcome back, Zydeco. I feel like I'm playing a little bit like I'm Still playing Black Knight Sword of Rage. A little bit too much on the fly. I'm not doing bounce passing. Doing a bit of self-reflection. But in Phoenix, Ziggy's Magic Pizza Shop. Sweet. We'll check it out.
Stegosaurus encounter. Use the gas bomb.
Oh. Johnny Button, welcome back to the show. This has been an hour-long warm-up session, if you call it that. Hour and a half. Generally low scores this morning, but Rocappa, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for any new follows and subs. Very much appreciated.
That's all she wrote. Good night.
Welcome to the chat, Rocappa. If you're a new viewer to the channel, or you're new, you're stumbling across the live stream on one of the other social media, my name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball live stream. Streaming one of the 9 machines in my basement studio collection here: John Wick, King Kong, Black Knight, ABBA, Metallica, Dungeons, Foo Fighters, Jaws, and Godzilla 70th. That's the collection I stream. I try to stream on something new basically every day. So usually I'll do a morning stream and an afternoon stream, but and Rocappa, yeah, I recognize your name from over on TikTok as well. So thank you for coming over to this stream, and I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Yeah, and we buy pinballs. So basically, my approach is I find that playing pinball, especially on live stream, is a huge mental health supporter for me. How my brain works, it de-stresses, something to look forward to. And normally before work and after work, I'd play pinball anyway for maybe an hour. So live streaming became a fun change to that. And, but yeah, so what is the next game? So I don't know what the next game to arrive will be. But I do have a deposit on a Star Wars LE, but, there's a chance I'm going to swap out 1 or 2 before then. I'm just, talking to nitropinball, see what they have to say. If they have, yeah, I know. We buy pinball. I really appreciate that. You reshare and re-X all of my posts. I do notice that. I really appreciate that. That's cool. Not a lot of people do, but you do, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, maybe I could turn the lights on. Yeah, I should. What I'll do one day, maybe I'll do a live stream where I just kind of display the basement. Basically what we're, sometimes my basement can be kind of messy, but right now it's not bad. It's not bad. We're doing a renovation down here and pulling out a kitchen to put more pinball machines and a couch and kind of a sitting area. But again, probably have to move some stuff around. But yeah, we'll do an arcade tour one day soon. Oh, and what games am I streaming next? Well, we can talk. I like to hear what you like to see in the subscriber Discord. If you're not in the subscriber Discord and you are a subscriber, connect your Twitch. But I think it might be Dungeons and Dragons or ABBA. I'm not sure. They're both kind of overdue, but I'm not sure. And We Buy Pinball, yes, I will be at Expo. I'm really looking forward to seeing people at Expo too. So if you see me walking around, I might be walking around with Johnny Button and Jay Biscuity or others, but do come say hi. And don't forget, I'm just a normal one of you. It's just cool that we've connected on live stream too, though. Yeah, say hi. I'm pretty noticeable. I'm a large breed, tall person, but but I'm very tall versus the Winnie Adventures. Yeah. I may be tall, but not like an intimidating force. Friendly force, but. So Doc Imagineer, there is a Stranger Things premium available. Yes, at Adam SEJ, that's basically true. I'm basically that gentle giant. Doc Imagineer, yeah, there is a Stranger Things premium available at Nitro. They have actually a demo model and a new in box, and I'm thinking about it, but I basically don't have enough funds to buy 2 machines, so not unless I somehow get some sort of bonus at work. But if I keep showing up late for work, I'm not going to get any bonus. That's a good question. What would I swap out? I don't know what I would swap out. I'll be honest. The other thing I could normalize is getting games coming in and out more often. Like, that's a good question. I don't know who is on the chopping board. The one I play the least is Foo Fighters, but the one I have some of the most fun on when I go back to it is also Foo Fighters. And Doc Imagineer, I mean, the game that fights me the most is Dungeons and Dragons, but I'd hate to get rid of Dungeons and Dragons and then have them do some awesome update or add a bunch of content. So, yeah, and We Buy Pinball, you make a good point. I actually it is very hard for me to get games in and out of my basement, so if I had like a level garage or something, I have finished D&D quite a few times, but put some background music on. I'm still hoping they're going to finish the code and make it just always awesome. Like there should be 10 characters you can play with. All of the, your helper characters, they should talk the whole time. I feel like they haven't finished that game, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Dungeons and Dragons getting finished. But yeah, like they should bring out a couple classes. They should bring out, like, every time you finish the game, you should get a new character. They did that once. They brought that one new character. Like, how hard is it to draw up a new character and add a few features? I feel like they could have 10 characters. I don't know. I'm not disappointed in that game, but I also, like We Buy Pinball said, I believe We Buy Pinball's name is also Aaron. Is that true? But when I got rid of Stranger Things Pro, I had some pretty serious seller's remorse about a month later. 3 months later, I had major seller's remorse because I started to become better at playing pinball, and I probably could get much further through Stranger Things. So now when I go and play it on location, I have so much fun playing it. So, but you can't keep everything forever. Especially if I keep showing up to work late. Can I move my body to the right? Because Adam's showing. You mean like that? Yeah, the Winnie Adventures, I think you're right. Break is good. I know, relentless. But, so if anyone is having stream quality issues today, let me know in the chat. I noticed there's a pretty significant delay on Twitch, like 30 seconds. That's unusual. Usually I have low latency streams, so if you're seeing buffering or audio cutting out, let me know.
Fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And aboard her trusty vessel, the Wanderer,
It didn't really make
Miss
much of a
Darrow
difference
embarks on the
when I was late
adventure
for
of
work
a
the other day.
lifetime.
I got a
Her
pretty good
destination,
team I
a
work
shadowy
with,
and mysterious Terror Island.
but today I've got a hard stop at 10:45 my time. Gotta go to
has a reputation and not for its
a meeting.
hospitality. King Kong
But I will be on this afternoon, and it will be a different
brought to
game,
you
so
by sternpinball.
look forward to seeing everyone, chatting with everyone then too. Okay, ball control. Welcome to the new follower strobe light with some numbers in there. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate every new follower, every one of you. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the stream, my name is Aaron. This is Grown Up Adjacent, and I stream pinball all the time.
Super skill shot. Wow, I guess you actually have talent. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
So I'm going to try to advance Spider a little bit, get it ready, start a mode. Oh my goodness. What I meant to say was I'm going to shoot the ball at the Spider and immediately drain. That was my strategy.
Kong letter collected. I.
Line is lit. Train.
Donk. The magnet at the Spider strobe light. I find the magnet on the Pro is even worse. Like the magnet on the Pro will like launch it anywhere. When the magnet activates the Spider, it kind of holds the ball more. But also reflecting on my gameplay, one thing I should be doing is trusting the bounce pass more and soft catching the ball more.
We need to decode the cipher.
I don't like the looks of this place.
Lost temple is lit. Con letter collected. And
Shoot the lift target.
Also remembering that you can sweep those drops from the left like that is also good to remember. Oh, I saw that happening. Yeah, Otis, I think you might be right. It was one of the things I'm really looking forward to with Star Wars, the new Star Wars. It's kind of like having the shield. So Adam, yeah, in between balls, I always like to chat and read the chat so you guys know. Always feel comfortable sending messages in the chat. How I got into pinball. So as a kid, going to the arcade, I played a little bit of pinball. I was more in a 90s kid, going to the mall and playing a lot of video games and air hockey and driving games, some pinball. But how I got into it deep, this is the 86 code too also. How I got into pinball deep, my wife basically enabled and said, when she grew up, the neighbor had a pinball machine, and that would be cool to have in our basement. And that was where the seed was planted. And then I started shopping, looking on Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever, Kijiji, all the different sites. And then we went to a arcade bar, or arcade pizza place in Washington State, and they had 4 or 5 pinball machines, and I just had so much fun. I got on a new Godzilla and an Elvira and a Jurassic Park. And I was like, wow, this is a lot of fun. I'm gonna look into this more. And then we decided we would invest in one. It's like a rescue dog, you can't just have one. And bought our first machine with Stranger Things and had just a riot playing it. It became such a regular part of life. And then bought Foo Fighters, and then Godzilla 70th, and then Jaws, and then Metallica. And also, people would act like I'm not, super wealthy individual per se. It's just, we had a boat in the house, we owned a boat, and it was just sucking the fun out of life. Like it was a financial drain. And when we sold the boat, I'm like, we're gonna use this money, we're not investing this, we're gonna invest in happiness. So we basically put the funds from the boat into the games room, sort of. So, I mean, now that money is all gone, but the games room is awesome. So basically that is how I got into pinball. And I've been playing, 6 hours a day, 4 hours a day ever since. And whenever I travel, I'll go to every arcade in town. I use Pinball Map. When I was in Chicago, I went to like 10 different arcades at night when I was working during the day. So Strobe Light asked an excellent question also. Will I continue to go for newer Sterns? So yes, but also I'm constantly shopping for something that is a reasonable price of a title that I really want. And in my local market, it's very rare that one will come up. There's a lot of collectors here, and like tournament players are building out their home tournament collections. So there's not a lot near me that I would go and consider buying. And I look every day. So I am on a list to get the next spooky title. And I would consider any JJP title too. But I happen to really like Stern ecosystem. And, but I'm not married to Stern. You know what I mean? But yeah, my wife is the enabler. She is, she allows me to, she sees that it makes me happy. That's the main thing. Keeps me out of trouble. Unless you call this trouble. But that's a good question, how I got into pinball. I appreciate good questions. I appreciate all questions. I think Fallout as an IP could be so good with the music and the video. They could pull it from the movie or pull it right from the game. I mean the show or the game. Pokemon would sell. I just don't know if I could get behind it.
Hey, you got skills!
Wrong letter collected. G.
Oh, new follower. Welcome into the thing. Sacred Harmony, nice to have you here. Thank you for following. I really appreciate all the new followers. I think Harry Potter is selling well. Oddly, I'm not seeing it on location a lot, but I think they're just behind in orders. I think a lot of people bought it for their home collections.
Secret skill shot. Kong letter collected. K. Banana combo. Shoot the lit cipher. Banana combo. Mysore. Careful, don't move.
Yeah. So I did play Harry Potter and I enjoyed it. I played an early rendition of it, one that was called a display model. I played a display model on 3 different locations, but they had some minor technical issues, but again, it was early machine. I really think they did the right thing and released these display models to locations to work out the kinks before it sold. Like those were on location immediately. Like they must have been on the truck when they had their first press conference.
Skill shot! That did it!
Shoot and treasure target.
Yeah, it is a good, it's not a bad game. But not bad. It's a good game.
Kong multi-ball. Complete drop targets to light jackpot. Double scoring. The jackpot is lit.
So many calls draining.
Kong letter collected. Oh.
almost time. No, I'm already out of time. Okay, can I still get it? Yes, I got it.
Super jackpot.
Super spinners.
Okay, now after the multi-ball, don't drain. Earlier, after multi-ball, it's draining every time.
Bingo. There's your treasure.
Okay.
Deadeye. Grab the plunger and fire.
Oh my goodness.
Good shot. 10, 9, 8, 7. Deadeye jackpot is lit. 5, 4, 3. Deadeye jackpot. Time's up. Nice job.
So good grief, my favorite local pinball spot to me is Industry Arcade, and it's a local good spot, and they've been really
Replay.
yeah, strobe light. I was at NWPA at the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show also, and yeah, they didn't have Evil Dead, they didn't have Harry Potter, but lots of Kong. Stern had a good showing. Okay, I didn't know it was that close to start in this mode.
Don't worry, my mom told me that spiders are more of us than we are of them.
Oh my goodness, Center Dream City today.
Nightmare.
I think it could be the other way.
Sweet combo.
Shit. Bumped it into my own drain. So yeah, strobe light, I'm not too far from you. I'm just across the border, just outside of Vancouver, BC. But also I have a place in Blaine, Washington that I'm at quite often. So
If we find any treasure in there, remember, it's mine. You all signed a waiver.
Look for an exit.
I looked away.
Shoot the lit cipher. We need to solve this. Banana combo. Blue Java.
There you go.
Look out for the rapids. Time for a treasure hunt, boys.
I had bad luck with this treasure hunt, I'll be honest.
Follow the gold arrows.
there. I really needed to just hit that obvious.
Combo. Very good.
There's your treasure.
Con letter collected.
Can you sneak in for 2 million? Oh, 1 million. Okay, actually my strategy is to get it up near the upper left flipper and then hit that gold shot. So none of that happened.
Careful. Don't move. All one.
Secret skill shot.
Two-legged lizard multi-ball. Sweep combo.
9, 8, 7,
Oof.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Almost have all my con letters.
Foul beasts.
So for those viewers watching the stream today, do come back. Do come back. My stream ends pretty soon, just because I have to go to work. And but yeah, do come and hang out anytime. Hit that follow button or whatever, the bell button.
Cut, print, check the gate.
I think next up on stream will be either Dungeons and Dragons Premium, Metallica, or possibly ABBA. Unsure what will be on next, but it's cool to hear about those arcades in NC. Good grief, that's cool. Oh my goodness, Johnny Button, you're home now. Just talking about what will be on the next stream will most likely be Dungeons and Dragons, Metallica, could be Foo Fighters. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll talk in the Discord, but knowing I have a hard stop at 10:45, I'm going to go now because these games play long and I don't want to have to stop mid-game, but I got a couple minutes to chat. You guys want to chat? Everyone likes just chat. Open forum. Ask me anything, non-political. Ooh, Dialed In is an underrated title. Could they get any more stuff on that playfield? I like playing it. It's a fun-loving game. So strobe light, what are your thoughts on waxing playfields? Do you like a waxed playfield on a modern, or do you just like Novus #1? Three months. Yeah. So is that on location? You guys wax all of them every 3 months? So strobe light, what do you guys keep your playfield pitch at? Are they all the same for a modern? Yeah, it does depend on the game for sure. Yeah, Johnny Button wishes there was more non-licensed themes games. He's in the camp that if they're marketed correctly and it's a good game, they'll sell just fine. So recently I started moving my playfields from 6.5, which is what the manual tells you, to like 6.87, and definitely the ball moves faster down toward you, but I think it makes for a better player. My scores are not as high, but I'm getting better. So I think getting incrementally better at anything should be the baseline goal. I don't know, older Williams tables? I don't know. Adams Family? Is Adams Family a Williams? I feel like it is. Yeah, Johnny Button, I think you're right about Kong not selling initially. I felt they got the code initially to like good enough. Like there wasn't bugs, but it wasn't awesome at launch, right? King Kong code. I just looked at to go because I've got an 11 a.m. meeting that I'm critical on. But my chat stays live even when I'm offline. So always feel free to stay in the chat. Head over to Discord. And again, if you're not a follower, consider following. But I'm going to try to... I'm just looking at the clock and I'll have to drive fast to get where I'm going. So, but come back and watch the stream later. It'll be a gooder. And as always, I hope your day is free from drama and trauma. And really look forward to seeing you all on the next stream.
Close to being straight down the middle. He took a danger. He's got another TIE fighter. Oh, and he fumbled. He fumbled at the end. Hi to grown-up adjacent, just raided with 15 viewers. Hi to the 15 viewers. So we are here at the German Pinball Masters 2025. We're streaming two machines. There's this one, Star Wars, on the last game. The last round of today is going to be streamed on Sword of Rage. It's okay, grown up. I think I've seen you on here before. Great to have you on. Welcome to everybody in the pinball community. We all support each other. We need to. We're only a little niche in the streaming world. If you can hear something barking,